Alright then, what's going on, guys? Today we're doing another PicoCTF challenge, and the challenge we're going to be doing today is going to be called Not Crypto. So with this challenge, it's a bit different. So it says there's a crypto in here, but the challenge is not crypto. We have this download file, not crypto. So copy link, wget, let's just go to our CD downloads, and then we go wget that. We wget it, and I already downloaded it in my browser, so I'll use an online decompiler called Dogbolt, which for data purposes should have my file already. So I just choose file, should be in my file folder, not crypto. Open, and then we see a bunch of stuff, but the one that we want to focus on is the Ghidra one. So in Ghidra we get to see the functions being called, and if you go inside the main function, we see I heard you want to bargain for a flag, what you got, and we get a bunch of variables being called out. And then at the end right here we get a bunch of logic, but the logic that seems interesting is right here. Nope, come back later, or else yep, that's it. So what does this mean? So basically, nope, come back later, yes, that's it, is basically the determination of the flag right here, which is between local 88 and local 198. So what's MMCP? So we search up Google on what's MMCP. It basically compares first number of bytes or block of memory pointers to the first byte. So it's basically comparing bytes between two objects, deciding if they're the same thing or not. So what I want to be able to do for this challenge is first chmod +x, run this challenge, and go not crypto, and then run it. I hear you want a bargain for a flag, what you got, AAA. Let's put a bunch of A's, and then let's go like that. Nope, come back later. So there's a comparison being placed in here. So I'm assuming we have to find the comparison value. So what we could do right now is go to GDB and then go to not crypto. And then from here, we could do a breakpoint inside break memcmp. So now if we run it and then continue, I heard you want a bargain here, what you got? And then I type a bunch of Z's. We got mem copy, and we get two things being compared. So we entered a bunch of C's. Mem copy. And it says RD. What you got? We got a bunch of stuff right here. But we check right here, we see two things. We see these two values being pointing at. So let's just try this again, but this time with a short value. So run, continue. Let's try Z. Try a bunch of Z's. And then right here, Z's. We get RDI values, RSI, RBP. So what do we want to check? So the value that I want to check is basically the comparison value. So we might need to check, for example, multiple of these registries. So we'll do X, S, then $. Let's try with RAX, see what we get. Can't access that memory, so let's go with RBX. Hopefully we get something. Nothing. RCX. RCX 3. RDX. Oh, we are getting something, but I don't think that's our value that we care about. RSP, which is the stack pointer. RSP, nothing. RBP, RBP, can access that memory. RSI and RDI. RSI and RDI is 0.5. Now RIP, we get a mem function, same thing. So, this is pretty interesting. What if we try this again? Exit GDB, not crypto. And then from here, we'll just do a stoppage at GDB, not crypto, and then break at MCMP. And then we will just input junk. RDI, RSI. Next instruction. Yeah, it's still running it, so. So we gotta see this. It's still running, so yeah. Run. Let's run. We could probably exit out right here. GDB, so info functions. Break star app memcp plt. Maybe this is why it's causing it. Run. Oh, right here. Now we got it this time. So what was different, I guess what I had to do previously was actually get this part, the PLT version, because if I'm mistaken, there's two versions of this, PLT and GOT, but the one we had to focus on was PLT. Now we see here a flag being written, so to access this we could basically just do something like what we were doing before, but with memcopy. So we could just do x/s string value of RDI. And then we see PicoCTF compiler optimization, purely wizard, no problem. So I'll just copy this and submit it right here, and we should get this challenge solved and submit it. So yeah, that's about it for Not Crypto. Hope you guys enjoy it. I know I did, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.